In 2016, 40,450 moms, sisters, daughters, friends, and neighbors lost their lives to breast cancer. It doesn't have to be this way.
3 in 4 women with breast cancer have no family history.
Breast cancer genes can be passed from either parent.
It doesn't have to be this way. This is why we paint our town pink.
Okay. So, Katie, this is your first Paint Our Town Pink?
Yes, it's exciting. It's hard to talk about something. A lot of people don't like to talk about death or cancer or something like traumatic that happens, but I think it's really important because just keeping something hidden in the shadows isn't going to make it go away and isn't going to make it any better. So I think it's really important for people, especially people like me who have been personally affected, to talk about it and tell other people so that other people won't have to have the same experience. And so that when I have a daughter, that I won't have to not be there for her to grow up, but that I'll be there and I'll be able to experience other people not lose parents to cancer. So that's why I want to get involved in this, especially as a young person, because it is really important for people my age and people 10 years older than me, anytime under when they think that you normally need to look for breast cancer, to know and be aware of it.
You're making me tear up.
This is why we do this, though. I mean, it's so true that it's amazing the few years we've done this campaign, the stories that we've heard that you know, a lot of our employees you would never know. I mean, they're very strong women just like you, and it's so amazing to hear just the strength that they've had to get through a lot of these things. And so, honestly, like just hearing you talk about it, you're making me tear up. I mean, it's so important to have the relationships that at work and you're at work a lot of your life. It's to be able to talk about it and to be able to help people.
Well, it's great because Bozzuto is such a big company and we're touching so many people and letting our residents know, letting people who are visiting, letting our employees know that we care about them, we're here for them, and everything that this campaign's actually going to do is really great to know that it'll make a big impact.
So what is it that Bozzuto hopes to get out of the campaign?
A few things. So we are raising money for the B Fund, which we talked about with Brem Foundation. We're really excited to be partnering with you on the fundraising piece this year. So all of our properties and all of our offices around the country will have pennies for pink jars, where we'll have flyers and opportunities for residents and employees to donate money, anything from a penny to however much people want to donate. Last year we raised $21,000, so we're hoping to exceed that goal this year to go to the cause of really helping to fund early detection and save lives. So we also have an online donation page, so BozzutoPink.com. It's my little plug for BozzutoPink.com. There's a donate link there that will donate funds directly to the Brem Foundation.
And you can also get a lot more information on the Brem Foundation, on Paint Our Town Pink, as well as Bozzuto, and also you can scroll down below and you can see all of our Paint Our Town Pink Wednesdays. We wear pink at all of our properties and at our corporate office, and you can see all of the wonderful posts from our site teams there. Katie, I expect to see you there.
Oh, I'm excited.
Sounds like a big excuse for Bozzuto employees to go shopping.
Yes. It's interesting though, if you go to BozzutoPink.com and you scroll down, all of the images from our properties and all of our residents, they are so into it. I mean, they're doing pink pumpkin painting, pink rosé happy hours, and doing all these really creative activities to help raise money. It shows how far-reaching the campaign goes, and you said it earlier, everyone in their lifetime will be affected by breast cancer, and this I couldn't think of a better cause to help support with such a large network.
Yeah, I want to know where the pink rosé happy hours are.
I'll do it.
Yeah, but and the other thing that's really important for people to know is that, you know, it's great to be able to laugh about it, but everyone's gonna, this campaign will really impact people in a very real way, and so we're incredibly grateful to everything everyone's doing and to the honesty on the couch today.
So if I'm a person and maybe I don't have access to Bozzuto Pink, or I'm just looking to get involved for the first time, what is one thing that I can do to help save a life or have a positive impact on breast cancer?
thank you so much for asking that question. So what the Brem Foundation asks, and what I personally ask, is to do 3 things actually, not one thing. It's screen, share, and support. So the screen is really what we want more than anything, so that women not only get screened, but get screened properly based on their individual risk factors. And if you're not somebody who needs to be screened, whether you're not of age or you're not a woman, encourage those that you love to get screened properly. The share is also really important, because if you come to a Brem event or go to our website, most likely you'll learn something you didn't know before. And if you spread that information, you'll probably save a life. That ripple effect is real. So
hit that share button when you go to the
well, or yeah, like us on Facebook, but actually share the information, right? If you're going out to coffee or lunch or whatever it is, just get that tidbit in.
The old-fashioned share.
Right, actually do it. And then the last is to support the Brem Foundation and what we do, and that can be financial support, as you pointed out, that really does save lives and it's incredibly impactful. But also, we need volunteers. We're trying to expand our educational programs. We're trying to train breast health ambassadors, called Brem Ambassadors. We have a bra donation program where we need boots on the ground to get bras from breast surgery patients to low-income women who can't afford them and clip them with our Breast Health Bill of Rights. So there's a lot to do. And if you're somebody who isn't or hasn't yet been personally affected, we would love to have you and have you be part of this really, really impactful cause.
And just listen to friends, right? Like if your friend tells you, I think I feel something, share what we learned today in that. Advocate for yourself. Don't be quiet. It makes a huge difference, you know, and I think that's a message that really needs to be sent. We have to help each other do that, you know, in our chat with each other, with our friends, with people we love. You know, we have to listen about so many things, and this is yet another one, to be able to sort of help direct them in a manner that they might not have otherwise done.
Nicole, what does your mom say about you being involved in this campaign?
I think she was very interested in what I was going to say. But I think she of course is grateful for the advocacy and not only my being involved in Paint Our Town Pink, but I have a younger sister who walks every year and raises money, and that's what she does back in our home state. And I think each of us has taken a different route, but we both have the idea to promote awareness and getting screened. And we go about it differently, but I think it was just as impactful. And so I think she's really proud of us. Oh, I hope she's really proud of us. And I hope that she sees that this is another way that we support her in her journey.
You know, the last time I went out with my mom was when I was getting a breast cancer award, and it was the last time she got dressed up, and it was a pink award, and I have to say I'm so grateful. So many good things happen from advocacy, and so it was the last time that she got dressed up, and we shared a beautiful day together. And then she passed away a few weeks later. But I have to say that memory will always stay with me, and it's probably among the sweetest memories that I have, because I got to share that day with her and share with her the importance of breast cancer. And you know, passion is such a gift, and you get it from different ways. And you know, as a kid, I felt, I felt burdened, right? Don't we feel burdened when our mothers, as young children, you know, we have breast cancer? But I have to say, in hindsight, getting the passion that she gave me, it took me a long time to figure that out. But you know, the passion, the lifelong path, and the passion of really caring deeply about something is a gift that came from that as well. So, you know, I think it's important for people to realize that those of us who have walked the journey, either as family members or people who've had breast cancer, or advocates or physicians, you know, all of us are part of the same community, which is that we all are touched by this very deeply. And it's, you know, it's really important for everyone to know that they can make a difference by, you know, Pennies for Pink, by listening to their friends, by sharing what they learned today.
So
take the flip of that and tell you that I have 3 daughters. Eliana's 9, Leron is 6, and Leia is 3. And I hope for a world, and I think with partnerships like this, we really will have a world where their interactions with breast cancer will be different than what it was for us, right? I mean, those are my mom's granddaughters and my daughters, and I really believe it can happen, and I think it can happen soon. And I look at them and they're little, but their journey hopefully will be different because of our efforts, because of science, and I think that is it's certainly a motivator for me, but I hope it's a motivator for everybody, right? They just represent all the little girls that are running around today that in a couple years won't be so little. So
Yeah, I hope there's a world where also people who are affected don't have to feel that fear. Because I think one of the things that's always in the back of our mind was, wow, we have high risk factor. And you hear that and you don't know what that means. And I hope that in the future we're able to really define that for people and help them detect early or have, with breast screenings, have those and make it less fearful for those of us who don't know yet.
So the hope is that you guys, you guys being everyone, put me out of business, because if there's no breast cancer, I have nothing to do. So I'd like that to happen.
Pretty much.
That's
want
the
to help
goal.
you retire.
Yes,
That sounds
you
good.
retire.
But in the meantime, it's really important that people get screened, find it early, get to be like me, 21 years out, 6 grandchildren later, even though I was very close to your ages when I had breast cancer. So every story is different. Some don't end as well, but we can make them end better, and that's what we're here for, and that's what we're all about.
if you want more information, you can go to the Brem Foundation website or Bozzuto Pink, and we're always happy to, field personal interests and questions also.
Great. Well, thank you everyone for taking the time this afternoon. This has been amazing. Not only to be with so many women who have been personally affected by breast cancer, but to have a conversation and bringing us all together. We're so excited for Paint Our Town Pink this year and to partner with the Brem Foundation. And this was wonderful.
Thank you.